As I speak before you today, I am currently on day, because when you're in the flow, you don't count the days. I'm currently on day 6, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. I got a little counter here. I'm on day 6 of my 77-day challenge. And this video is to explain to you what the hell that even is. and basically give you some guidance and deposit into your strength and your powerfulness through just my experiences. So I work very well with challenges. I've realized that I'm an extreme sort of person. I don't want to say extremist because that has a bad connotation, but I'm an extreme person. I perform good under extreme conditions. I have a great saying that I always say, pressure makes diamonds, but pressure also bursts pipes. And everybody has to understand the level of pressure that they can take. Me, because of I haven't had always the smoothest of lives, and there's been a lot of dramas, traumas, trials, tribulations, overcoming and achieving. I have learned to perform well under extremes of pressures, what others would call extreme. I'll give you a good example because I saw somebody with a blue asthma pump in kickboxing the other day, and it reminded me that when I was a kid, like once upon a time, I actually used asthma pumps. Blue, I had a brown, I had a purple, right? And I used to use it. The doctors had said that I had asthma, gave me all these pumps, and I even had an asthma attack once. But what did I go ahead and do? I started playing football. Do you know what I mean? I started playing football and other sports, but mainly football, to where they had us running around pitches because I wanted to join a boys club because my friends was there, and obviously I just love football. I love football. I was a Man United fan from young, and every young boy in London, well, a lot of us, had that dream of playing football. So just, I guess, through running around that park and doing push-ups and at such a young age, probably developing my chest, right, and my lung capacity, playing football in the rain, matches in the rain, my asthma disappeared. It literally disappeared, especially as I got, slightly older, and I just couldn't use the pump consistently as well. That was a problem of mine, and I just ended up not having asthma. And I never do now. I can sprint, I run 10k, I run whatever. I probably could run a marathon and no asthma, no sign of it. So I do well under extreme conditions. And I think the importance of this, because this is not just about me, it's about you, is learning what makes you tick and learning what gets you the best results. For me, I know that pressure helps me, and that's why I do these challenges every so often, where I would say, like, I'm gonna go 90 days with no eating, no snacks, no sugar, no chocolates. I'm gonna go 90 days where I skip every day. I'm gonna do a 100k challenge in November, which I just did, where I'm gonna run 25k every single week. In running, I perform well when I give myself a challenge. And what I realized from inspiration such as like Bedros Keuilian is that it could be a good idea to have these challenges running consecutively. It's like some people, I can't remember his name, I think one of the YouTubers said about this monk mode thing, where he has periods where he's in monk mode and then he cools off for a little bit, then he goes back into monk mode, right? So everyone's got these names for it, but it's just periods of pressure and a high extreme levels of accountability. And I realize as I'm in day 6, that it's probably one of the best feelings that I could have done. Do you know what I mean? One of the best experiences. Why? Because it's just it's helping. It's keeping me on games, keeping me on the ball. I always perform the best when I'm on these type of challenges. But the key and the difference this time is that I made the challenge specifically. I took a bit of time to make this challenge based on things that I know are going to make me the best version of myself. And again, I still use that principle of pressure makes diamonds, but pressure also bursts pipes. So I'm making sure that there's just enough pressure, which is hard because most of us are going to give ourselves less than the pressure that we need, and so on and so forth. So it is very important to try and find that fine balance. But some of the things that I've got on my challenge, just to let you see quickly, because I got to go, is journaling, and 20 minutes of studying, tracking my calories, no refined sugar, reading out affirmations, no social media scrolling, no snacks, 3 liters of water, an ice bath or a cold shower, reaching out to 3 leads minimum, a calisthenic circuit, 7 stretches, a lot of stuff that I already do, standardly, but I might be inconsistent with it. Now it's time to be consistent. Now it's time to do it every single day, because these are things that are going to put me at my highest vibration, and that's going to help with all of my goals. Everybody has goals, everybody has things they want to achieve, but we always say it's who you have to become to achieve the things that you want to achieve. Who do you have to become? And in order to become somebody new, you have to create new habits. Something that I'm going to be diving into a lot on this channel is subconscious reprogramming. It's something that changed my life, and it's something that I want to help others with. And with my businesses that I do, we're a little more practical with marketing and sales and actually running a business. So here's my YouTube channel. We're going to be focusing on really helping you as a person through just my own journey, my own trials, tribulation, my own successes and growth and achievements and greatness. Right. So if you're following, if you want more details on my challenge, I'm going to make a little document below and that you can kind of see and follow along if you wanted to do something similar or the same. It's going to just dive into the mechanics of how a challenge like this works. It's 77 days because seven's my favorite number. My birthday 777 is my birthday is 21st. So if you divide that by 3 is 7, you get 3 sevens, and it's a godly number, it's an angel number. So my name's Michael, Angel Michael. I'm not super like horoscopy and stuff like that, but I do like numbers. So 7 is my favorite number, but also by giving myself 77 days, obviously there's 90 days in a quarter, it gives you 13 days rest to relax, recoup, and then go again with another challenge, right? So which I think is the key importance, and also going to be the key big amplifier this time, because I've done loads of challenges before, but afterwards there's always a bit of a period where you kind of just you're in limbo because you've had such an intense period, and then it's easy to just fall off and not do a challenge again, right? Because it's that anticipation of going into the deep end again. You want to kind of kill that anticipation and just have something ready to go, because and time is the best pressure for that. So peace and love. If you've been following me, if you're gaining any sort of benefit from this channel, just drop me a like, subscribe mainly, that's the main thing. But yeah, man, I commit to being here to deposit mental jewels consistently. All right, so let's get it.